the president get because of that settlement? A so-called anti-weaponization fund of nearly $1.8 billion. And what will this money from the taxpayers be used for? The administration says it's for victims of lawfare and weaponization. Hold on to your hats and let me tell you the whole story. The whole story starts here on January 6th. I was seated in my chair. The other senators were seated. We were counting the electoral votes. The Vice President of the United States, Vice President Pence, was presiding. It was about 2 p.m., at which point the Secret Service came through that door, grabbed the Vice President from where he was sitting in that chair, and removed him from this room. We sat here and waited, and a minute later, a member of the Capitol Hill Police came before us in uniform and said, "Stay in this room. There's a mob outside, but we'll make this a protected, safe room." Not 10 minutes later, that same officer came before us and said, "Cancel everything I said, evacuate as quickly as possible." And the senators of both political parties filed through that door to escape the mob that was invading the United States Capitol building where we meet today. It was the most amazing thing to happen in this building since the invasion of the British in the War of 1812. Those of you who have any question as to whether it actually occurred, look at the video, look at the proof, look at the evidence. And the net result was a melee that almost cost more than 2 or 3 human lives. They had over 140 members of the Capitol Hill Police protecting members of Congress, protecting the Vice President of the United States, and protecting the visitors to the Capitol from the mob that President Trump had sent to make their impression on the Capitol and the people who were working here. Over 140 instances where these mobsters and insurrectionists beat up the local police who had their lives on the line. You can see the videos.